Channel. It's October 1st. I've already decorated for fall/Halloween. I just wanted to add some more things and I thought it would be fun to crochet some decor. So we're gonna do that in this video. I got this book a few weeks ago, which is a pattern book of seasonal gnomes. So it has a bunch of like fall gnomes, but it also has a bunch of Christmas gnomes like spring, Easter. Let me show you the picture. These are all the patterns, which are really fun. And I've already decided which one I want to make because I'm thinking about making two. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put them, but I want to make gnomes because they're cute and fun, and I want to make two. Maybe I'll make like a set. The first one I want to make is this little guy, or a big guy should I say, this little Halloween gnome, which it looks so freaking cute. Basically each gnome has like a big version and a small version, so I want to make this big one. And I was also debating making like this one, which is more fall, just more like a fall autumn theme than a Halloween theme. But then I saw that you could like make a smaller one and a big one. So maybe I could make like a set, or I will just make a big Halloween one and a big fall one. I don't know yet, but we're gonna start with this guy. I think he's the most fun. I'm gonna be working with Elise Voluto yarn, so they are gonna come out pretty big. I mean, they're already pretty big. If you crochet with like cotton yarn and a 2.25mm hook, they will come out to be 21 centimeters. So with Elise Voluto, they will be giant. But that's fine. They will take up space. I could put them maybe on the floor. Like I have some plants in the back, maybe I can put them there. Also, I'm not sure if this book is available in English. If it is, I will let you know in the description below. I also only have one skein of this exact orange, so we'll see how far we get. That is the first autumn thing I want to make. I was also thinking I might make some pumpkins, and I also saw this awesome pattern that I saved on Instagram. I saw this pattern of this little toadstool that I think would be so cute. It's a pillow, or I can put it on display somewhere, but like that is such a cute fall thing. So I do think I want to look into making that one also. Maybe make a little garland of like leaves and hang it somewhere. I think that would be really nice. And I also, which is not really crochet, I bought a needle punch kit off Amazon with like a little fall theme. In our hallway we have this like little key, little thing where you can hang your keys on, and on top of that is a needle punch that I made from like a whale, which is not very seasonal. So I thought I would make a little fun seasonal one. So that is also something I might be working on in this video. So I'm gonna get started on the little Halloween gnome. I'm gonna put on some Gilmore Girls. I got my cup of tea. I'm just gonna be really cozy, and yeah, I'm excited. I've been working on the gnome, and his head is done. It is massive. It is bigger than my head. It is huge. I didn't think it would turn out this big, but here we are. I just need to put some pipe cleaners in this bit so I can like fold it like this, and I need to fill it with fiberfill. But other than that, this part is done. I'm gonna have to start on the body now. The body is worked attached to the head, so I need to work in the front loops of one of the rows here and then work on the body. So I'm gonna just do that next. Yeah, it is freaking huge. I can like wear it as a hat almost myself. I'm very curious to see how big it will actually be once I'm fully done. But yeah, I've just been crocheting. I've been watching Gilmore Girls. I am on season 2, I think. I watched it for the first time last year, and I was Team Dean then. But this year I know better, and I'm Team Jess until Logan shows up at some point. I'm gonna continue working on the body of the gnome. I really hope I have enough of this orange yarn to get at least the body done. But I might have to order some more, because it is never a crochet video without me having to order yarn, because I run out of yarn and I lose yarn chicken. I made some brownies the other day, so I'm gonna take a piece of brownie and I'm just gonna continue watching Gilmore Girls and be chill on the couch. I got my brownie. I got my tea in my pumpkin mug and I'm ready to crochet.
We simply talked. We came to an agreement. We shook hands. You shook hands? That means... I'm sending the contracts in the morning. Dad, that's big. Yes, I suppose it is big.
I lost yarn chicken big time. I think I'm barely halfway with the body and this is all I have left. No worries though, I've already ordered some yarn that should arrive within the coming days. It's coming together. It's so tall it barely fits on the screen. If I lean back you can see it. Put a pin in this for now. I did finish the beard that the gnome is getting also yesterday. But the other parts I'm gonna have to wait until I finish the body. So I'm gonna work on something else in the meantime. I have a few options. I think I'm gonna do one of the smaller projects I had in mind. So either the garland or a few pumpkins. I don't need orange for that. My color scheme is like green and brown for the pumpkins. And then I will have the toadstool with the beautiful red cap, I think, as like a display on the couch. I think that would be really cute. So I'm gonna think about it. Yeah, that is my little update for now. I have decided though. Well, I have decided. I asked my husband for help on this because I could not decide. And I have decided to just make this whole set. Instead of making the other autumny one, I'm just gonna make the whole set of this. And then it will be a little trio with a little pumpkin in the middle. And I think that would be also really cute. So that is the plan. That is what I'm gonna work on. And I will see you when I start working on the next thing. Made 3 of these tiny little leaves, and also my nails are very autumnal, which was not on purpose, but a nice extra. But I made 3 of the little leaves. I have decided I want to do like a mini garland because we have a mirror in our hallway. I used to have a mini garland up there with like mini pumpkins that I cut out from an old book, but I don't like that garland anymore. And I do want something in the hallway on that mirror for this season. So I thought it would be fun to make a little crochet garland for that. So I'm working on the leaves, and I also thought it would be fun to do some pumpkins. And I saw a really cute pattern for like little hedgehogs that I think would be really fun. So I'm just gonna make some mushrooms and some hedgehogs and then see how long the garland will be, because it doesn't have to be a really long one because the mirror is not that big. And then in the hallway we will have the garland on the mirror and then the little punch needle thingy on the key display, the hook thing. Words are difficult. So those things will be going in the hallway. The rest of them will be going in the living room. I'm not really decorating the rest of the house. And I've already decorated a lot in the living room as well. Yeah, I'm gonna make the mushrooms now for the garland. I found a free pattern for it and I will leave, as always, all the patterns in the description below. So if you want to go make your own little garlands and autumn decor and stuff, you can find the patterns down there. Oh yeah, the yarn that I'm working with for this little garland is Scheepjes Soft Spun, which is my go-to. Okay, I'm gonna continue working. I have finished all the little mushrooms. I made 4 of these babies, and I also made 3 of these little hedgehogs, which are so cute and tiny. I love them. I've also started on the garland, and this is the progress so far. I think it's gonna be so cute. I know the lighting is not that great. It's been a few days since I filmed, but I've been working on some things. I was actually waiting for my yarn to come in to finish the Halloween gnome, but my yarn came in, so I can continue working on that. I've also been working on the toadstool that I showed you guys earlier. I have done most of the cap, and I've also done a little bit of the stool. But I ran out of yarn for both of these. I did yarn chicken on both of these and I failed horribly. The colors are also in this pack, so I can continue the toadstool and the gnome. But I did finish one thing, and that is this cute little garland. It turned out so cute, and I'm gonna hang it on my mirror. I'm gonna do a little decorating when everything is done. That's the update for now. I'm gonna take all this yarn out, and then we're gonna go to the gym, and I'm gonna continue working on the gnome probably later tonight. I got a haircut. I actually got my haircut yesterday and I dyed it this morning, so it is still a little bit dark, but it should be lighter with a few washes. But yeah, I got tired of having long hair, and this just feels way more me, so very happy with this. But let's talk about crochet, because we're not here to talk about my hair. I have finished the gnome and I am fully obsessed. Look how awesome he is. Look at his nose, his beard. He cannot even be fully in frame because of how tall he is. But yeah, he is majestic and I love him. The only thing that is missing though is that he has a pumpkin on his head in the pattern. I did make it, but it came out way too big. Like, this part of the head goes really droopy and I don't like that that much. So I think I might just leave him without the pumpkin or make a smaller version. Also, this is a thing I have some trouble with, because you have to make the pumpkin in like rows like this and then pull through the front loops on the sides to cinch it in, so you can like close it up. But every time I do that, it comes out looking really wonky. Like it looks like this, and it's like a little bit crooked on some sides, which, like, it's fine because it's for myself, but I would not give this to anyone else. But every time I do that with a pattern that is asking for it, it comes out wonky. So if you know how to fix that, please tell me. But for now, I think I'm just gonna leave the gnome without a pumpkin, because I also think he looks fine without it. And I will have the pumpkin in the front and then add the little gnome next to it, and I think it will all still be cute. But oh my god, he's so cool. I love him so much. I think he turned out amazing. So yeah, that is finished. The garland is finished. I think I'm gonna work on the toaster for a bit next, because I've already started that one, and then work on the other gnome after that. Maybe do some punch needling in between. I don't have a very busy weekend ahead of me, so I can hopefully make some good progress on things. But yeah, that is the update I wanted to share. I've been keeping him on the desk for the past 2 days, so he's been keeping me company over here, which is really fun. It has been a couple days since my last sit down update because I was dealing with an eye infection. I didn't really want that documented on the internet. So I haven't really filmed an update talking to you guys in a week. Like, for me a week has passed, for you like 10 seconds, but for me a week has passed since I did like a sit down update. You could probably tell by the previous clips that I have been working on things and putting the cameras at certain angles, so my eye would not be in frame, but it's doing much better now. So I'm here to like give you guys an update on all the things I've been working on. I actually finished the tiny gnome, which you guys already saw in one of the previous clips, but I finished him. He's so cute and so chunky, and he fits perfectly with the big gnome. I'm really happy that I decided to make this little cutie. So I have the full Halloween gnome set. Also, I've been working on a giant toadstool, and I think I filmed maybe one clip of me working on it. But I finished it. It is beautiful. It is massive. Let me get it for you. Oh my god, it doesn't even fit in the frame. Look how giant this is and how amazing. I'm obsessed. And it has like these little details on the bottom. He's turned out so awesome and slightly bigger than expected, which has been the theme in this video, I feel like. My plan for this guy was to put him on the couch with some crocheted pumpkins next to it. I put this one on the couch where I wanted him to be, and I just didn't like the vibe of it, so didn't make the pumpkins, but I found another place for him, so we're gonna decorate in a bit and then I'm gonna put him where he's supposed to be. This toadstool also finished. I'm sorry I didn't document more of it, but it's been a week. It's been one of those weeks where things go not the way you plan them. I'm just going for full transparency here and also let you guys know when things don't work out, which ended up happening with this. The fabric completely ripped here and here. So basically it is useless now to work on, which yeah, it makes me really sad because I really was looking forward to making this one and putting it in the hallway to replace my wheel thing. But I did buy the wheel kit also off Amazon, and that was very different fabric, which you could like scratch and then it would go back to its natural state. But this one is just it's fully ripped. I cannot do, like my thumb can like go through it. It's completely ruined. So yeah, this is not happening in this video. I do want to do more needle punch though, so maybe I'll just buy some separate supplies and find a template on like Pinterest. If you have any recommendations, let me know in the comments. So unfortunately, that didn't end up working out. I have finished all the things I wanted to make, so it's time to start decorating. Everything is done and decorated. It looks so cute. I'm so happy with everything. This was such a successful endeavor apart from the needle punch, but what can you do? I loved everything I made. It was so much fun. Now my house looks amazing. I have a lot of other projects in mind that I want to start working on, so I'm gonna end the video here. As always, I will leave all the patterns that I used in the description below. You can find all my patterns on my Etsy and my coffee shop, which will also be linked down below, as well as all my socials. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video and joining me on this quest of making autumn decor. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!